Hey, what's going on, everybody? It's Arius Rock. And this video is about children. When someone who know me saw one of my videos, and she felt like, I was bigging up the mother with to have children. Meaning standing on the woman's side, and having her back. And then in another video, it sounded like I was downplaying the mother for having children. So I'm making a video on children. You know, okay. Now in the video, when I was explaining on raising the children, the whole purpose for that video, it's an overall concept. I mean, we couldn't be a culture if we didn't recreate children. Because the children, you was once a child. I mean, if someone mistreated you or hurted you or whatever, it shaped your views on your people. Then you grew up to be the person you are, right? So that means every single child on this planet, every black child in America or anywhere, their views are being shaped by their environment or their surroundings or the people who raised them or the people who are supposed to raise them, but do a very bad job on a lot of counts for us as the indigenous people, because we can see that for ourselves. So I deem that to be a true statement since the evidence is here. But now what I feel about children, me being a person with the understanding I have now, I mean, of course I feel like any man who meet a woman with children, I mean, shit, we in bad shape. We need to be raising the children even if we're not sleeping with the woman. Really don't have nothing to do with getting with her, but it's just the fact that if you do get with her, damn, play a part in the children's life that can be impactful, so we can keep them from growing up messed up. Because if you gonna let them be messed up, hell, the children are always gonna be the foundation. That means when they grow up, their children gonna be the foundation of the next generation. You see what I'm saying? So it's really important that we play a role in the children's life that can help them, because it's not about self. I mean, I could care less about the fact, if I slept with this woman or not. If I could be a part in the children's life without the woman being, with out of control mentalities, or being affected by the mother's behavior, then I would. But we have to be honest with ourselves. You know, Even me, I don't want to be overbearing on anyone, or my issues from my childhood. Like me coming up, I had anger issues. Because my dad wasn't the dad he could have been or should have been, and that's just due to how he was raised. So it's not a strike at my father. It's just that's the facts of our reality. This is what my entire culture go through. A lot of brothers have bad relationships with their father, or no relationship at all. And I mean, hell, that's the reason we're in trouble, because of broken families. So we can't be pretending like it's not happening, because otherwise our culture would be doing good, right? But it's not doing good. So that means it is happening. And it's because when you was a child, something happened. Whatever it was, and then your father, when he was a child, something happened. And then we get older and try to cover it up to look a certain way. Man, that's not helping us. And damn how you look, man. Just raise the children. Do something for these kids. Because I help kids. I mean, I help children that's not mine. It had nothing to do with the mother. I'm not trying to get in and hit nothing. I'm not worried about that. I promise. Because honestly, I think of myself in a way where I wouldn't even just go in and give myself unless I want the woman. But when you're dealing with your own, it's going to always be a little complicated. But that can change for the next era of black children. Whatever we went through now, we can't go always no use. We got to make it where their futures are better. Because the point is not how good it is for us in this lifetime. It's to understand where we are in this lifetime and how can we prevent that for the next lifetime of black people. Because when you love your culture, you love the ones before you, you love the ones now, and you love the ones to come. That's the power of culture. That's real love. Then you can truly love yourself. So the children are all we have. Because they'll see what we're doing and they just copying what we do. And if we say it's okay, and if they grow up believing it's okay, they're going to enforce it as a reality once their mind can shape their own opinions. Even their own opinions going to still really not be opinions. It's going to be our facts, which are their opinions. The facts of our facts now will become their opinions later. So it's still not really their own opinions because we shaped them. Because in my daughter's opinion, all black people should be together. And see, that's just an opinion to a bunch of sleep niggas. Because they'll come up with a million reasons why we shouldn't. Even though we are one culture, and if we don't, we're going to die out. They'll forget that big point. Because something's wrong. Something's wrong to their mothers' mothers, their father's fathers. I mean, you know how we got here. So, I mean, if a culture came from a broken situation, we didn't start out like that. You need to dig into your history. Check it out, man. Look it up now. You can Google everything, man. Just listen and see what it's saying. See what they're talking about. Stop being afraid to hear something other than Jesus, man. Or Muhammad or whatever it is. Because them are books. People wrote about people in a book, man. So for you to assume that's the only thing, you have to be slept. And I speak the way I do because I try to reach a certain audience. Is really what I want to reach is the people like, the word, in the hood, street type mentality people. Because these people who live in a certain way, they got enough money to do something and still won't. They get big. The bigger they get, the closer them white folks get to their bank account and put a tie on them. Have them afraid to help their own or else they'll lose the money. Let them get used to a lifestyle and then threaten to take it away if they help their own. And they so for self that they forgetting about the big picture as well. And the main ones who fuel everything is the poor people. Don't even know it. If 1 million of you stop using the money today, the prices will automatically drop because the food has to come off that shelf. The clothes have to come off that shelf. If we stop spending the money on it, we just decided we're not going to do that, then they're going to have the product get old. They're going to have to reduce the price in hopes that they hurry up and sell. That's why they train you to love money, so they can use it against you. So you have the power, but you're a fool. So you're keeping some people rich, and you don't even have to. But you're well trained. Now all that ties in to the children because of what we get taught is inevitably what we're going to teach the children. And of course I love the children if I love my culture. They're more important than us because they haven't ruined their lives yet. We're ruining ours. We're training ruins to them. We can reverse that. This is Arius Rock. Stay tuned for my video on how to see God.